Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and Beautiful, Eric's Meltdown, and the Spencer-Forrester Clash. The drama on The Bold and Beautiful continues to spiral out of control after Eric Forrester's emotional meltdown during the fashion launch. Instead of calming down after the disastrous event, Eric finds himself caught in yet another heated confrontation, this time at the bikini bar. It's an unexpected location for the Forrester patriarch, but it quickly becomes the center of another explosive Spencer-Forrester showdown. With emotions running high and old grudges boiling over, one reckless moment could permanently change several relationships. At Bikini Bar, Will Spencer arrives determined to convince Elektra to leave with him, despite growing opposition from the Forrester family. Unfortunately for Will, RJ Forrester is already there and immediately inserts himself into the situation. As usual, RJ refuses to stay out of other people's business and wastes no time provoking another argument. Before long, Eric steps in and orders Will to stay away from Elektra, insisting that the young woman is not going anywhere with him. Will, already frustrated by Eric's constant criticism, finally reaches his breaking point. He fires back by sarcastically calling him old man and declares that nobody is going to tell him what he can or cannot do. The comment is disrespectful, but considering how aggressively Eric has been treating him lately, Will clearly feels justified in pushing back. However, the insult immediately ignites another confrontation. Instead of allowing Eric to respond, RJ jumps into the middle of the argument. Furious over what he sees as disrespect toward his grandfather, RJ grabs Will by the front of his shirt and demands to know who he thinks he's talking to. The move instantly turns a heated argument into a physical fight. Will shoves RJ away, and within seconds, the two young men are wrestling in front of everyone at the bar. In a shocking decision, Eric rushes between the two men in an attempt to stop the fight. Unfortunately, trying to break up a physical struggle proves to be a terrible mistake. As punches and shoves are exchanged, Eric is accidentally struck during the chaos. The unexpected blow sends the Forrester patriarch stumbling backward before he collapses into a nearby chair. Everyone freezes as the seriousness of the situation becomes clear. Elektra immediately rushes to Eric's side. She kneels beside him, checking to make sure he isn't seriously injured, while glaring angrily at Will. Even though the hit appears accidental, Elektra cannot ignore what just happened. In her eyes, Will's inability to control his temper may have put Eric in danger. That realization could completely change how she views their relationship. Meanwhile, another confrontation appears ready to unfold elsewhere. Bill Spencer is seen standing beside Will while warning someone not to disrespect Katie Logan. The mystery person hasn't been revealed, but many clues suggest RJ could once again be involved. After watching Eric get hurt, RJ may become even more protective of his family and finally decide to fight back instead of simply absorbing punches. If RJ retaliates physically, the rivalry between the Forresters and the Spencers could explode into an all-out family war. Ridge has never hesitated to throw punches when defending his loved ones, and RJ may decide to follow his father's example. What began as arguments over Elektra could soon become a much larger battle involving both powerful families. The fallout may be even more devastating for Will and Elektra. Ridge and Eric have repeatedly pressured Elektra to end her romance with Will, but she has continued insisting that her feelings are genuine. After witnessing Eric get hurt during the fight, however, everything may change. Elektra may finally decide that the relationship has become too dangerous. This time, if she ends things, she will likely insist it is entirely her own decision, rather than something forced upon her by the Forresters. Back at the Forrester mansion, Brooke Logan returns early from the wellness center looking emotionally exhausted. Instead of bringing peace, Brooke immediately lashes out at Katie, blaming her for fueling the growing conflict between the families. Katie had simply come to check on Eric after hearing about the incident, and even apologized that he was accidentally injured, despite still feeling hurt by his recent public comments. Donna Logan stays close to Eric, comforting him, as everyone argues around them.
Fortunately, Eric doesn't appear seriously injured, showing no obvious bruises despite the frightening incident. Still, the emotional damage may be far greater than any physical pain. With Brooke refusing to back down, Ridge standing firmly behind his family, Bill defending Will, and Electric questioning her future, the Spencer-Forrester feud seems destined to become even more explosive in the upcoming episodes.